We've already started here. To the outcome, it's good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Jordan Henderson stuck out a neck for a good challenge. Forward, what does he try from here? He's had a goal! Superb goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out. The Red Devils took the early advantage. Wrestle off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. Now the pass. Header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. Damsgaard fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance. Martinez, United scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Damsgaard gets it back, he can't. Battles to win it back. Maguire, so what now? And he's cut it out. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. He got thought to go in at the break with their advantage intact. And Bueno produced a good ball to find Bruno Fernandes, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! There's the end of the first half. We're back on the first 45 minutes. Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength? United head 2-0, and they are looking good. Quickly into the second 45 minutes. Jordan Henderson. Nelson goes wrong. That's found its target. Cut out in the nick of time. It was on the back foot. Brushed off the ball there. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Played out to the wing. Goal kick. The Bees keeping their men at arm's length here. I just think it's a conservative move to Manchester. He's hit it first time. Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. Oh, he really wanted that. Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this. Looks to clip it forward. Manchester United are looking now to close out the game. Cunha is effectively being knocked out of the game here. Yeah, the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of Nelson! Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Dashing forward at pace. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Out. Oh, that's not the ball he wanted. That's hard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Matches Cunha. Long and high towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's a throw. Checks on the touchline. Change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Tries a through ball. Passes it through. Big chance! They scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched.
There was instinctively knew was where. Didn't need to waste any time making things up. That's a cracking goal.
We've got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Matches Cunha. Steered out wide. Goes for the cross.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Played out to the right. Real chance to break. Dani gets it back. Going for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. United off to a winning start. Atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Burnley against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Begley has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Burnley, in a reasonable start to the season. Draw first up. It's Fleming! That is way
Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. Burnley certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
Edwards. Well, they could break here. To Licht. Tosses it through. Well played, he saw that coming. De Ligt. Malacia looking for options. It's on a plate. Looks to slip it through. Shakes the shoot. Plenty waiting in the middle. A really good feed from him. That's great strength on the ball. Out wide to the right. He's left his man. Room for a shot. Here's a corner, good chance. Is it in? Well, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Malacia.
Mount tries to stroke it through. Going for the shot's on! Goal! Manchester United!
The invitation was received. Such a clever run. And he had that defence in utter confusion.
Red Devils took the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Look at Chukwu.
Looks to thread it through. De Ligt. Mathias Cunha. And a long pass out wide. Good Chukwu. Brains behind the equaliser in their previous game.
What it was?
It's on the back foot. Ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Cunha pushes it out wide. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes crosses into the box. That'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be able to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester United have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're off again. The Red Devils carrying a one-goal lead into the second half. Bueno, a long pass. Over to the left. Gets up to head it!
That's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Diogo Dani. Lashes Cunha. He's got himself a free kick. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Whacks it away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Face big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was impressive, and expectations were not met.
Edwards, now the pass. He's got now Hamilton! They've done it!
Well, let's hope that that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Burnley are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And that's a throw. So the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
And they know
Can he finish? That would have been some goal.
you can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Chisholm. Deftly done. Shoots! Goal! Burnley! And the comeback is complete. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And teamwork was key to that. Beautiful piece of engineering to set it free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. The Clarets go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Cunha plays it wide.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Edwards, into one goal already. Can he put it away? They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper. And time is up. United have fallen short on the day. Need to bounce back from this. So what do you take away in all, Jim?
Manchester United just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground craft.